Anyways, let's watch Emma Chamberlain's radiant new home.
Hi, AD. I'm Emma Chamberlain, and welcome to my house. I've been waiting for this moment my whole life.
Aww,
Please come in.
That's so cute. She seems really excited to be on the channel. It's adorable.
I worked on this house.
This is like the most beautiful dream home. I really wonder whether it's in LA.
I worked on this house with Marie and Ashley from prom, and we had the most fun ever.
That's so
I feel like
cute.
my style with clothing and home is very much taking a mixture of everything that I love from any
It is in LA?
era, any whatever.
Do you guys know if she bought it or if she made it? Because she says she worked on this home, but is it just design?
And making it all make sense together. And so I feel like every room has a different feel, and I love that. This house was built in the 50s.
It's gorgeous.
But it doesn't feel claustrophobic,
It
and I feel like
must
that's
have
kind of
been
rare. This had a kind of woodsy cabin in
Redone,
Lake
right?
Tahoe feel, but we're in.
I freaking love this. I wish I could find a house like this in LA because it makes you feel like you're not in LA. You know what I mean? It makes you feel like you're in the middle of the woods, but you have the convenience of a Starbucks down the road. That's what I want my life to be.
In LA.
Delusion, baby.
This is a painting by my dad, which is a reoccurring theme throughout the house. My dad's a rock star, and
When I found out her dad was like a painter, an artist, I was like, that makes so much sense. Kind of like for her vibe, creativity, how down to earth she is.
love his stuff. It would be kind of awkward if I didn't, so I'm really glad I do like it. And this table, it was built by my team and I, and it's
Okay.
amazing. I've kind of always wanted to
DIY
go
queen?
in it, but I don't know if it's a good idea to do that now.
I
but
would
kinda wanna
do it.
try.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so you can go inside. I feel like my cats are gonna love this.
Did someone say cats? Did someone say cats? She has cats? I didn't even know she has cats. Cats? She has two? I have two. Maybe our cats could link up. I like cats. Where are the cats?
If
What do you mean? Oh my god, that's a bare ass cheek. What the hell kind of a jump scare was that, man?
I'm being completely honest, when we were like designing this room,
She has
I was
amazing
like, it's
style.
gonna be
I
really
fucking
gorgeous,
love it.
but I'm never gonna use it. And that's actually not true at all. I actually hang out in here with my friends and we read books, which is crazy because who reads books? This is sort of
People who are illiterate.
a wall of inspiration. And I feel like when you just look at the
Like kind of true. Most people are on TikTok. But also like a lot of normal people read books. And we should not make it sound so far out there, you know? Yeah. Yeah.
wall, you're like,
Even though it kind of is. Yeah.
I want to pick up a book and I want to think and look at art. It's inspiring.
True.
What I really like about this room is that, you know, this half is very relaxing. You know, the colors are very soothing. And these windows are so gorgeous, the way that the light comes
I
through.
love how
this
much
couch is
light
so
there
amazing.
is.
I'll sit here, I'll journal. I've been getting into watercolor. I'm really bad at it. Sitting here and doing a little watercolor, it's a vibe.
It's a vibe and a half.
I have quite a
I feel like whenever I buy a house, I want it to have the most light ever, everywhere, all the time. You could have the most gorgeous home, and if there's little to no light or good lighting, it just looks ugly. And I think houses that would otherwise look ugly, if they are well lit, just look amazing.
an embarrassing confession, which is that I never use a record player, but I do want that to change.
Just live outside.
Doing a little
Facts.
watercolor with a little band on the run, like that's a Sunday. This might be my favorite thing in the house. Check it out. I bought these little Russian dolls that are painted. This one is the Beatles. This one is ABBA. I'm obsessed.
know why
Like
I
you
find
don't
that
understand
kind of creepy.
how much I love
Not
these.
her having this, but Russian dolls are always kind of creepy to me. I don't know.
They're my favorite thing I've ever bought. Etsy. This is a piece that's actually not my dad's. My dad painted this insane piece actually specifically for my house. He also painted
Aww.
these. These have been a part of my art collection for a while now.
So sweet.
But
Oh my God.
these three are new. This is the peanut butter aisle at the grocery store. And
Oh,
I
yeah, it is.
chose this because I ate so much peanut butter as a kid.
I still do.
It was like an entire food group for me. So this is very nostalgic. And the
I get very angry when people try to pretend like peanut butter is unhealthy because even if it is, I don't want to know.
these, they have personality in a way that I rarely feel when I look at art. Like I look at them and I know them. So this
I
is
know why, I
the
just don't wanna know.
formal dining room. To be honest, this table came in a few days ago.
The kitchen? I think I'm going to cry.
I have not used it. I think I love it because it looks so soft, but
Is
yet,
it not though?
you know, it's hard. That's something I love. I love when something's made out of a hard material, but it
But it
still
looks-
finds a way to look
ooh,
soft. I
that
feel
does
like
look
that's
really
so magical. I just don't eat dinner like at a table. So I don't think this is gonna end up being used for that. I feel like this is gonna be for puzzles, for arts and crafts, but it is gorgeous. So this is a truing chandelier. I've never really had a super strong opinion on chandeliers, ever. It's just one of those things that I don't feel passionate about necessarily until I saw this one. And I was like, no, that's what I like. Because it's not a classic chandelier. It's very cool. And I feel like chandeliers are never cool. It's kind of like an art piece within itself. And I love it. Hopefully there's not an earthquake, because seriously, there's gonna be some problems.
I will say I love 99% of the things that I've seen. The verdict's still out on the chandelier though. Only because, I mean, I like it as a standalone piece. But within everything else, I mean, it's not my home, so it doesn't matter, but you know? What do you guys think? Is it a nice kind of juxtaposition? Or is it like it seems out of place? Because sometimes when something is opposite, it actually pairs really well. But sometimes it doesn't. Okay. Yeah, for me as well. I do think it's cool. Or maybe a different, more dainty, smooth, like, because the rest of the home isn't giving very industrial, and that is giving industrial. But obviously it's her, so it doesn't matter. I just my little opinion.
Seriously, there's gonna be some problems. Earthquake, because seriously, there's gonna be some problems.
I'm gonna SOMO. Look at this motherfucking kitchen, bro. Look at this kitchen, bro.
So,
Okay, it's very, very weird to watch a video in half speed. I do not recommend it.
hi AD, I'm Emma Chamberlain, and welcome to my house. I've been with this is gonna be because was a for day to day. I saw a photo once of a green kitchen, like years ago. Fell in love.
I
Was
think
obsessed.
they mentioned
When it came to doing my
on
own
TikTok,
kitchen, I knew I wanted to do something green.
What
But I wasn't sure
that
what.
green
That was
kitchen
kind of
name
in
was,
my
but I
head
couldn't
going
remember.
into this kitchen. We actually
This is
ripped out the whole
so
kitchen and redid it.
beautiful.
And then we kind of had this blank canvas. And so I think it really started with this marble. It has all my favorite colors in it. It has the green, the rusty color, the white.
Also, Oh, it doesn't really show up.
And so then we kind of built the kitchen based on that. I loved this marble so much. I was like, why not keep it going and put it under the sink? Who's making the rules?
I've never seen that before, and I love it.
I've also always...
This window looks like a painting. It's so gorgeous. And the fact that there's some depth to it. I'll be washing the dishes all day. Bring back gender roles, baby. Like, it's that fucking nice. Oh my God.
Is really dreamed of.
Oh wait, it's not a painting. Exactly.
Colorful cabinet.
Exactly.
So when it came to painting, I felt like this sort of minty, sagey green was the perfect happy medium. I know I'm not gonna get sick of this, but it still has that fun pop to it.
Gorgeous.
I've also always wanted one of these things. So I'm really excited about
water
this.
filler.
I haven't used this yet. I'm gonna make some serious hard-boiled eggs with this thing.
Hell yeah.
I actually had a lot of fun buying weird vintage stuff for this kitchen. For example, what are these? I mean, I don't know. I found them on Etsy.
But they look
for like
very cute.
$5, and I was so excited. I have like a whole coffee corner. Of course, we have my espresso machine with little Chamberlain coffee magnets.
Aww.
Kind of a little bit conceited, but no, I got a rep though, you know. And then I have a whole coffee drawer. I'm proud of this. Like, I had a lot of fun putting this together. This house overall has...
I love a good skylight. Guys, when I was looking for new apartments, there was this one beautiful, like, mini home that I went to see. And it had the most gorgeous skylights. Like, in the bathroom, it would have like his and hers sinks, and instead of lights there were just skylights in front of the sinks with these gorgeous mirrors. Oh, and low-key, I wanted to get the place just for that. It was $32,000 a month.
There's a lot of light. I mean, in here is a great example. There's so much light coming in.
So much light, bro.
And that's very important for me because I am in my home a lot. And so I need a place that feels light and bright and happy. When you're in this home, you feel like you still get the feeling of being outdoors when you're inside.
But it was also like kind of a home, as in maybe like 4-bedroom or something. 3-4 bedrooms. I'm one person. One. So, yeah.
This is kind of like the party bathroom. It's super accessible in the main living area. This is the one that most people use.
Earthy tones.
And it's a little bit wild and crazy in here. I mean, we have a good snail.
Safe go-to.
It's funny because I hated snails growing up. Fully had like a phobia. Here, I shouldn't be touching things. This wallpaper was something that
God, I love it
Maria
even more when I see it up
like,
close.
what do you think? And I was like, honestly, I have no idea. And I love it.
I love it.
Like, it's so unique and warm.
I was also just going to say unique. You heard me say that. And then I was like, we on the same wavelength or something? This is a little...
I mean, it fully transformed the room. This sink actually came with the house.
Like, wow. I want to pause just to stare at that wallpaper. Wow. Actually, this is kind of showing me that how beautiful a home isn't like doesn't always have so much to do with the home itself. But interior design can go such a long freaking way.
I mean,
then again, if we find out this home is like 15 million, then maybe I'm gonna eat those words.
Bathroom, because this is
OMG, it's giving
energy.
Flintstone.
The Flintstone bath. So we're in my...
I read that as a message in my chat, by the way.
I live alone.
I didn't even...
So I had some extra bedrooms to play with. And one thing that was kind of a dream of mine was to have sort of a dressing room where I can get my hair and makeup done.
Yes.
I can, you know, accessorize my outfits. I'm kind of mortified to admit that I have
a mini version of
as
this.
an entire room. Like, I'm going to be honest. It's a little bit, it's like, really, Emma? Yes.
You deserve it.
But see, like, if I live in this house when I'm older and I have a child, we're getting rid of this and we're putting a kid in here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm thinking about the future, but for right now...
The way she says it, like the kid is an inanimate object she just bought at Walmart. We're gonna put the kid in here.
Now it's time to be selfish. I put majority of my high heels on the top because I genuinely don't wear them.
That's a fucking shoe collection if I've ever seen one. And that is a nice shoe collection. Damn. I love these. I want to know more about these. You know what I should try? Hold on. I'm going to try that Google thing where you do like a reverse Google search so I can see where those shoes are from. Have you guys ever done that? How do you... It's called Google Lens. Wait, can't you just do it on browser? Can't you just do it on... Those boots are by the row. Okay, what's it called though? What's it called though? Reverse image search. Ooh, I got it. This. Oh my God, is it gonna work? Jeffrey Campbell. Oh, I think. Yeah, I think. No. Oh wait, yes. These. I think. Okay, but these zippers are silver and those zippers look gold. But maybe I'm incorrect. I'm probably incorrect.
Majority of my high heels on the top because I genuinely don't wear them ever. But if I do need to wear them, I have this. I love this thing. Ooh. The thing I really wanted to do in this house too was take something boring like
I have one and it's hideous and gray and from Amazon, but I should get a fun one too.
Step ladder and like try to find one that I actually liked that could actually add to the space. So I think this thing's so cute I leave it out. But then it's great because then I can be like, Friday night getting high heels. I love sweater vests. I mean, I especially take inspiration from people in their 60s. Like they're a really good source of inspiration. Like a cool grandpa wearing a vest with like a cool shirt under it. Chic. This is an Ultra Fergola mirror.
I've seen these mirrors so much, but to be honest, I feel like because I've seen them so much, I had no interest in buying one. It was just
on the bucket list.
But it does always look gorgeous.
I love it. I mean, it's super fun. I like, again, this is like,
hold up.
I like a mirror. It was just.
Ultra. Hold up. Have you guys seen those? Oh my God, yeah, these. They are really pretty. And they are $8,000. But when you're Emma Chamberlain, you don't look at the price tag, okay? You just absolutely do not. I'm not gonna lie, like I understand you guys being like, oh my God, 8K, but a lot of your favorite streamers have like 4K sweaters. At least you'll use a mirror for like much more often than you will a sweater. Ooh, that looks cool. Oh. Also, I will say, at one point, I even considered getting a mirror like this. I actually didn't know how much it cost though, but then I figured like, if I take photos in the mirror, it's a little bit of a one and done, you know? Isn't it? I feel like it'll look weird to just always see those squiggly things. So at least for outfit picks, I find like simple mirrors are a little bit better.
Just on the bucket list. And I love it. I mean, it's super fun. I like, again, this is like another example of
We would also say that for the
normal-
4K sweater. My point is just oftentimes you guys can't, like, you obviously can't see the price of something just by looking at it, and that people will pay a lot more for things that you have no idea they paid for at all.
I'd buy a boring version of, like a mirror, right? And trying to make it add to the space.
Oh, it does look cool in the space though.
So here's the vanity. I keep my makeup in here. I actually don't do my makeup here very often. I more do my nails. I love painting my own nails. Oh, I have to show you my gel kit. Wait, look at my nail drawer.
Ooh.
Like, this is how much I love doing my own nails, to a point where, like, I have
that's a
this
whole
thing.
other
You know, when
section.
you're like at the salon.
At the salon. Ooh, I love these little these bubble couches. I really want to say I really love these. A lot of my friends have them. They're actually pretty cozy.
So this is the chill.
But also when you get them, everything in your living room has to be a little bit lower. You want a lower table, you need to lower this, lower that. So
Hangout
are they
room.
comfortable? They're
So
not
the
bad.
other living room is like, we're gonna really take care of our minds in here. And then in here it's like, no more rules. The cool thing in this room is the drum set. And listen, before I even show you the drum set, we really need to get this out of the way. When I say I'm not very good at drums, I'm actually awful.
And that's okay.
I enjoy doing it anyway.
Yes. Ooh. Oh, I like this. I wonder how good these blinds are. Because, listen, whenever I get married and I have to buy a house, my husband is really going to hate me because I want a lot of things. I want so much light all the time during the day, but when it's nighttime, I need it to be pitch black for at least 9 straight hours. I need the most intense blackout curtains over every single small light that there possibly is in the room. You know? So I really wonder how she lives. I don't know. I wonder. Oh, I think these are for cats. I think they're so freaking cute.
We are in my bedroom, and
Ooh, I can't wait to see the fireplace. I think that's a
I
fireplace.
really wanted this room to just
Bruh, just cover your eyes. It's not the same. It's not the same.
feel soothing. My favorite part
Oh,
of
never mind. I think that's a speaker. I thought it was larger. I don't think those are for cats. But
this
I've
room
seen
is
ones like this
these
for
big
cats.
windows that aren't too bright, but they still allow nature inside. This is my favorite bedroom I've ever had.
They look-
There's a little
it looks
fireplace. This
beautiful.
fireplace didn't come with the house. We kind of built it out to look kind of more architectural. This is
I find it so interesting because it looks like it just blends into the wall. Like, I don't really see where the fireplace starts and ends.
architectural.
Aside
This
from
is
on
a
this side.
highlight. It's this blanket. It has this little tiger on it. Now, at first glance, you're
I think
like,
it looks
okay,
really
it's a
cool.
tiger. But then you look a little bit closer and you're like, he's a weird tiger. What it reminded me of was
An
when
old
Napoleon
man.
Dynamite drew a liger. And that's my
Yes.
favorite movie of all time. So I got that energy from this, had to have it. I also do
like
a lot
that.
of my work in bed. I have my podcast, recording equipment, computer. Also,
Beautiful.
nobody wants to see this, but
So cute.
I have a lap desk thing. So I can,
Aw.
be.
I didn't even know that's what it was.
I lost my mind when I found this cat bed.
I fucking knew it. It looked a little small for a sec, so I wasn't sure. But I recommend a lap desk to everybody. Your posture is better, your life is better, you work harder, you work smarter, you look better, you drink more water, and you sleep at least 8 hours every night.
Because cat accessories are so not cute.
True. So
at
when
all.
you find good
Ever.
ones,
So I did this internet deep dive to try to find cute cat stuff, like scratching post.
I wonder if it's from Tufton Paw or if it's from somewhere
At
else.
bed. It was super overpriced though.
Yeah,
This is like
they're
one of the
always
few things
so
in this house where
expensive.
I'm like, that just wasn't worth the money. At all.
But it's because no other cute cat things exist at
I
all.
sort of had this obsession with this color of marble, like this sort of rusty marble. And I was kind of like dreaming about it, but it also kind of
her
felt
house
risky
is so
because
beautiful.
it's definitely out of my comfort zone in a way. But I really wanted to make it work in this
And I
bathroom.
feel like it
because
suits
I
her
really thought it would
amazingly.
be beautiful in a bathroom. So I did it here, and I love it.
I love it
kind
too.
of feels like
And I'm
this
not even you.
warm and fuzzy, relaxing mixture of everything. You know,
I think neutral tones in a home, they just feel right. And when you can do something unique, new, uncommon with neutral tones, something that looks unique.
like you have tile, you have marble, metals. It's kind of just a mix of everything. That's what I like. This tub actually came with the house. It kind of reminded me
Do you guys
of
not
a
feel more
sailboat.
relaxed as
I
human
haven't taken a
beings
bath
when
in
you
here
look
yet,
at
but I'm
earthy
excited to do that
tones?
at some point. And then this reminded me of
I
honeycomb.
do.
And honestly, it looks like yummy. Like I would eat it. Honestly, that's kind of like the good judge of like marble. You know it's good if you just wish you could eat it. Here's the bar area. I just turned 21. The cool thing about this is that this copper here wears with time and, you know, gets rings and gets spots all over it. It kind of like has the memory of parties past. Although when I did make the first stain on this, I freaked out because I didn't realize that it was supposed to get stained and weathered, and I was like, like we're gonna have to get it replaced. And then they're like, no, it's fine. Funny story about
when I moved into my first place alone a year ago, I bought these big rustic golden tables for my living room. And one time, I don't know, I just left a cup there way too long. Maybe it was a hot cup. I don't know. I moved it and there was just a circle that was left on this big chunk of gold, essentially. And like, I guess I wanted to get upset, but I told myself, flaws give character. And then I decided to just continue to be really, really, really messy with the table. So now it has like nicks and scratches and circles and things everywhere. And I actually think it looks good. I think it looks good like that. It became a pattern. It was an intentional design.
these. I ordered them.
Yeah, actually, it might be
again,
brass. It might
online.
be brass.
They're like
But it's like,
from the 60s
it's a
or
beautiful
something.
brass that depending on the angle that you look at it, it can look fully gold or it can look like fully brass.
I actually got a bunch of them.
Fully brown or fully gold.
These ones are
depending on the
really
angle.
weird because these ones are so tiny. I didn't realize that they were going to
they're
be
so
that
cute.
tiny.
They look
and I was
like
like, what
eggs.
is that for? So I still don't really know what that's for. I don't want to know. Like, I like to think it was like for people's cats in the 60s. Like, they'd give their cat like a little vodka soda in here. You know, it's cute.
She has a spa in her backyard.
It's actually kind of relaxing to like get all the leaves. I feel like the vibe out here was very just summery and fun. Outdoor furniture, I think, can kind of lean boring
Facts.
sometimes. And so I just wanted to find the most exciting stuff I could find. And like this pattern is just gorgeous and I love it.
love it.
I actually have people over almost every weekend in this backyard. It's the best way to party.
I love this. I love that they look like cute butts. What the? I want everything. That's so cute. It's a chair with a butt because you put your butt on it.
In my opinion. During the day, you're in bed by 10 still. Find a flaw. You can't, which is why we do have a literal permanent beer pong setup. It's pretty obvious that I just turned 21. Like, I'm gonna be so mad about this in like literally 2 years. And I'm gonna be like, why did I do that? I mean, but I love it. Like, it's so fun because it's always ready for whatever. You do have to.
Wait, if it's permanent?
That was like major trick shot too. Wait, okay, I do need to prove.
So does it not get moved? Does it not move? Yeah, guys, she's 21.
So, these corn.
But she's been making content for a really, 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 really long time. Yeah. Aside from you trying to hate on her, it's really, really funny that you think this house is $1 million. When it's at least 5.
Corn tables. Obviously, they give me the summer feeling. Everybody's putting corn on the grill during the summer, but actually, I got this as a gift.
That's funny.
And I got one of them. And I loved them so much that I bought
I'm actually curious. I'm gonna look it up.
2 more. I also have a random pineapple one. My thing with furniture is like, have fun with it. I just choose stuff that makes me smile and giggle and chuckle and starts a conversation too. Like somebody new comes over and they're like, is that corn? Exactly. Now you're besties. So we're in the bathroom off the pool, and this
Pause, champ. Is it this one? Yeah, I think it's a bit under 5 mil. Honestly, I thought it might be more. It says 4 to 5. Damn, I still really want to buy a home someday, but I'm scared of stalkers. I like to keep everybody guessing, you know? I might move tomorrow. But that's the scary thing. The fact that I can just Google her home and know how much it costs and know where it's located, that's fucking scary. I wonder if she ever worries about that kind of thing. I don't know. You watch Kenny JD too? Every single video. Like, I'm so sorry, I misclicked.
Hi, AD.
Now this is where things just get.
You know, when you like every red bar on every single video. It's crazy that you can just expose your watch history like that. Crazy.
I'm Emma Chamberlain.
Even in gated communities, you still gotta worry about that shit. She's had a stalker which forced her to move from her first apartment. Emma? You know, I just watched a recent documentary about people breaking into gated communities in Los Angeles and stealing from the rich and famous.
Hey, I'm
so,
a high school student and I'm building an app called Memeship that can...
I appreciate that. I wish you the best of luck. But yeah. Could you buy it under a trust so the public record doesn't tie back to your name? Here's the thing. Even if you buy it so the name doesn't tie back to you, if you film any content within your home, people will likely be able to find where you live. I'm not gonna lie, that's also why, I don't know, sometimes I've been moving yearly for a while, and sometimes people get really annoyed by that, and I'm like, you're bothered by me being concerned about my security and well-being. I know you don't recognize that, but that's the truth. Like, moving isn't fun, but you do it for safety.
I've ever had. There's a little fireplace. It's putting corn in its initial form, and I was like, oh, this place is haunted. Got it. There was a sauna in there, which if you see, there's something scary and like rotting about it. It looked like it was just disintegrating, but we turned this room into one of my favorite bathrooms in the house, and I think it's just so beautiful, and it reminds me of a sailboat. Love it. We actually brought the outdoor floor stone in here because in theory, this is sort of an indoor-outdoor bathroom when we open those doors. And so when I have people over in the backyard, everybody's kind of coming in and out of here. This sink in the literal middle of the room is the most genius yet crazy choice ever. But it's awesome. Like, you know, everybody can gather around and wash their hands together. You kidding me?
That is very cute.
My dad.
She's so
gave
smart
me
and
this
creative for a
poster,
21-year-old.
and I was so
I feel like she was probably
excited
forced to
because
grow
he
up
was in my house
very
growing up.
fast because she's
When
been in the public eye
my
for
mom
so
was
long.
pregnant with me, my dad and my mom watched this movie as the beginning of like their movie marathon while my mom was grumpy and pregnant. It kind of has that
Aw.
personal element, and so I needed it. Also, I'm reading the book right now. This is sort of the
This is from Amazon. I've seen it.
sitting room. The pool bathroom's right there, so it's just kind of like the overflow of that. The theme of this room is very ocean, sailboat feel.
This table is fucking expensive. Does anybody in chat know what it's called or how much it's worth? I remember looking at it when I was decorating my apartment too. Wow, getting furniture off Amazon, embarrassing. I got my shirt off of Amazon. Bro, if you think I'm Amazon shaming, then you are just hoping to think something bad of me, because if you know anything about me, you know I buy so much shit off of Amazon. I was saying it as a good thing. Humph. Tree slice table. Fuck. The link was gonzo. But anyways, it's a beautiful table, but it's quite expensive. Got my life on Amazon.
Feel. Can we just
As you guys can see, whether something is on Amazon or $10,000, I'm just calling out things that I recognize.
talk about these? Marie and Ashley sent me a photo of these, and at first I was like, something's a little off. And then I noticed that his head
Is sticking
is
out.
like coming out, and I was like, no, I need it. And it feels like summer on the East Coast to me. The ceiling is cork, which is cool because this is technically
throw
under the
stuff
main
up
floor
there
of the house. And
and
I
stick
think
it.
the cork kind of makes it feel that way. It sort of feels like you're underground. You're sort of in this den. It makes it feel more cozy and makes you feel like you're in a basement.
Wait, is this her
I have to
third
address the
living
elephant
room?
in the room. The town that I grew up in had these everywhere. You put in 25 cents and you
That's
sit on it and
cute.
it goes in a circle for like 60 seconds. Best 25 cents of your life. I never have to pay 25 cents again. The only issue is this one doesn't move.
Yeah, so I don't know if that's worth. No, I think that's the third one. Anyways, I love that. The highlight for me, though, was for sure the kitchen.
Thanks for hanging out.
Like, amazing kitchen. That's so cute.